بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تجربة اليوم mechanical equivalent of heat، أو بالأحرى في تجربتنا حنعمل electrical equivalent of heat. electrical equivalent of heat. عندنا هون power supply الكالوميتر that we are going to do the experiment with it. So basically it's insulated container, and here a couple of resistance that will heat. Once the current passes through them, they will heat the water, and this is to stir the water. And two multimeters, one will use as an ammeter and one will use as a voltmeter, stopwatch, and a container of water, thermometer. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, we are going to put 200, I'll show you the picture now, 200 milliliter of water. That means it is 200 gram of water, and of course I'll explain on the picture how to estimate the error. Suppose I show you how to estimate the error, then we'll put 200 gram of water, put our two resistance in the water, lock it, then do the connection. So first we need to measure the current, put it in the power supply, go on one side of the resistance, and then we take it out to the multimeter. Then we close the circuit. So that's how we are going to measure the current. Then we need to measure the voltage. So I will just put the wires underneath so we can read. So we did the electrical connection. I'll show you also in a picture how to read the thermometer, in the picture. And we put the thermometer inside the water, stir the water a little, and let it be in thermal equilibrium for a minute or so with the water. So what we are going to do, we will apply a certain voltage and a current, so we can calculate the power. And the power is the current multiplied by the voltage. And if we find the time, we can calculate how much energy is pumped into the water. How much energy is pumped into the water. That will be in joules. And then we know the mass of the water, we know the heat capacity of water, and we read the temperature, so we can calculate how many calories the water receives. We know the energy, we know the calorie, so now we can find the ratio. Now we can find the ratio. We know, for example, $1,000 from one side and 3,650 Qatar Riyal from the other side. So right away we can know what is the ratio. What is the ratio? And that is the goal of this experiment, is to determine the ratio between joule and calorie. Joule and calorie. So let me so the readings, I know you cannot see because of the flare of the light. I will just take pictures for you. I will just take pictures for you. I will take pictures for the value of voltage and current and the time and the temperature. So I will show you value of current, value of voltage, the time and the temperature. The time and the temperature, and then you can continue measuring the data. You can continue measuring the data. And thank you so much for your time. I will send you the photos.